All right, so it's 12:26. Hold on. Might be clearer. 12:26 p.m. Finally off to the gym. We are Saturday, August 16th. Tomorrow I work. It's 2025. I took two caffeine pills, and I'm thinking I'm going to do some more pre-workout at the gym, even though it's late and I work tomorrow. I want to, but we'll see. I got up around 6 something. I tried to do a live for almost an hour. Only got like 22 views or 29 views. It was really, you could tell it wasn't working. I was, yeah, and I was right. So I shut it off after a while, but I was making food to eat, and I was eating, and then I brought the phone into the bathroom to trim the beard, which took a lot of time, and I didn't completely finish it, but then afterwards I vowed to finish it, and well, finish the trimming of the beard, not the neck, not the outline. But I did the outline on the neck, but I didn't shave the neck. It was pretty good. I felt okay. I didn't feel completely accomplished or anything, but it was good. It kept me on track, because is it better to do a little bit on several tasks, or to take a little more time and finish one task, even though it's not a task that moves the needle forward, which is another problem, you know? But I never completed it. So I gave it a chance. So I did that. And then I also gave a chance to organizing all my all the valves I need for work, and the lungs for the CPR classes, and took my time with that, and I completed that and put everything away. So that was another thing, two tasks that took time. And then I forgot what else I did, but those were two big tasks. And you know, I still need to do that cleaning of part of the floor. I need to also go over work stuff, like past exams and stuff from other classes. And see if I could do it tomorrow morning when I wake up, or tonight and get to bed early. Like, I don't know yet. I also need to go over the application for the exam I need to take as a first responder. So several things I need to do. So it's like, what am I going to do when I get home? I need to also make food for tomorrow. How am I going to allow myself to concentrate to get one thing done instead of just bits of things done, you know? And to prioritize, yes, I need to get stuff done that moves the needle forward, like that application and then stuff for my taxes, but also move the needle forward for cleaning my place, because that's ridiculous. And then of course grooming and eating and all that stuff. How am I going to do that? It's really hard. Am I going to do another live tonight, attempt it, or no? Things are going to be uploading. I actually put together all the clips I took yesterday, which I never put together because I was trying to do the live at Walmart, which didn't work. And then I did a live this morning, which didn't work. 2 attempts. Yeah. But I am happy for what I did accomplish this morning. But it's like it just puts a small bandage, and then it's like you see how much you're behind. You know what I mean? And there was also a guy who wanted to have a hookup, I guess. But he was just creepy, and it's been a while with that. And he just like, when I ask for his address, he connects on all ways with me, but it's never a complete conversation. It's just too creepy for me. And I get a message, what time tomorrow afternoon, meaning today, on WhatsApp, and I don't use WhatsApp. At any rate, it's 12:44. Got out of the subway. Well, I'm in the station, but I'm leaning more towards doing the clinic. The work papers, I'll have like 4 or 5 days to catch up on that because I'll be working, so it'll be more integrated in my schedule, unless I don't have enough space on my phone, then I'll have to take the time to empty the phone. So it's the cleaning I'm going to do, amongst showering, washing my hair, make food for tomorrow, organizing the equipment for tomorrow, which I mentioned I did, like with the valves. I have enough valves for the 3 classes. I have to go get more. And I calculated how much that cost me per class of 12 people. Per class of 12 people, it's $18.60. So it's $1.55 each. Then I have to calculate the gloves, which I have it set at 23 cents a glove. Then lungs, which I change. I have to change them. So it's not that often. Defibrillator pads, depending on how many uses it gets. Batteries, which I haven't changed that much. Alcohol, if I buy a bottle of alcohol to spray at least the masks. I don't know if I'll spray the mannequins. I use something like the bleach solution or Dawn solution. So I start getting into that slowly but surely, just to kind of note my habits and what these expenses are per class. So you can kind of call that the cost of goods sold. So basically the margins are very low. Not much margins in terms of profit, which sucks. Unless you teach big classes that pay a lot. But anyways, not to mention books, but they're not my classes, so the books are already paid for, taken care of. Just the minute stuff like mask and the valves, if I decide to use them, because this clientele is not very, it's just another course that they have to take. It's not You know, they're nowhere near experts and might not use them, might save the money. I don't know, I'll see when I'm there, depending on how well they catch on. If they don't catch on, I'm gonna have them pretend and save me some valves. If they catch on, I'm gonna add the valves because I know they're good. That's kind of how I'll deal with it. Can't keep piling on the information. They don't catch any of it, you know. But I do like the trick that when I took the first responder course, what they did, and I knew people were doing that where I teach also, which gets me worried now. I haven't heard from them in a while, and I only have 3 classes this month. That's another story. So basically, they give out the hardcover books, so I would have to buy 12 books. If I'm teaching my own classes, the ones I make, I would have them use that to follow the information. And then, okay, never mind. So they would follow it in class, hopefully not write any notes in it, and then send them a digital copy. Which is a little cheaper and a little easier. So I would keep the 12 books for usage, you know? That seems like a good plan. It's just they're heavy to bring around, but I'd have to bring them anyways if I'm teaching the classes. Well, the digital copies don't weigh anything, but yeah. So I had time to mull over business-wise, you know. But I'm really disappointed with the 2 lives that didn't work, the videos that don't get views. This is just habit for me. Like I said, this is good for me, but I'm disappointed that it's not getting any results to get me monetized and grow the channel. So plus I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm hungry, because I ate a whole bunch of noodles with miso during the live. I guess it stimulates my appetite. The more you eat, the more you're stimulated. I do have granola bars, which I'll probably take one. And now my left big toe hurts. So that means I have to find time to go again. So tomorrow I can't because I'm bringing all the mannequins. The day after I might be able to in the morning. And then go work right after. Just change my shirt and whatever. I have to see that option. Obviously, I'm not going to go for 3 hours. I have to see how I feel too. But I need to find the options. I mean, and I'm liking the mobility exercises. I'm not doing as many, but I'm doing them well. Yeah. Let me get myself some food. And another thing that pissed me off yesterday. Hold on. Okay. When I was on the Teams meeting with the woman who was giving me, the fag hag who was giving me classes, you know, we were going over the classes because it was like I didn't receive half the notifications, and she couldn't just send me a list of all of them. It's like, already that was frustrating. But it's like I came home from the gym, and then I came home from picking up the papers, and I don't know. I said I'm home. Came a little early, made food to eat. She says, "Oh, you're not working today." She's not. She's not a. She doesn't work for herself. She's the employee. She's not the owner of the company. But that kind of pissed me off. I'm like, you give me crappy contracts, crappy paying contracts. You don't try to get more contracts. It's like you're doing the minimum, and you think I should be working every day because I don't have the right to take time to do my administrative work and stuff. Because you don't teach. And when you came to help me, the other class, because we were talking about keeping the children in line because everyone was complaining that they were all screaming. And so there's a thing that you do at the beginning of the class. You set up the chart. I don't know what you call that in English, like the whole set of rules and stuff. And you're taking 10 minutes and it just kind of sounds blah, you know? It helped a bit though. But, and then can't read your writing when you write. It's like, no wonder you're not teaching. No friggin' wonder. But anyways, I've mentioned my frustrations with her. You know, just deal with what I can do. I'm happy she gave me work. But it's not an end all be all. You know, and it's not her who's going to make everything a success. She doesn't have that in her. You know? Okay, it's 3:37. I just got out of the gym. I realized, okay, where was I gonna go get food? I'm hungry. I wanted to eat, hot dogs, the vegan hot dogs. Where am I gonna get them? I need to get vinegar, and I like to clean laundry. You know what I mean? But I don't want to go to the dollar store and the grocery store. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the usual stop when I go home from work and stuff like that. So that's where I'm going. So it's a few metro stops away. Yeah. But I had to get out of there. There were just two girls there, and they were just pissing me off. And I'm already bothered by, being in the way of everybody, and I can't do my workout properly and wait long enough, and so not good. But some of my stuff was good. Just I could have done better if I waited long enough, and I'm just Wow, it's 4:02 a.m. I'm off to the gym before work. We're Monday. Actually, it's Monday. There's no one here. Monday, August 18th, 2025. It's 11 degrees Celsius, so it's chilly. Imagine that, it's chilly. Guess that's why no one's here. I don't know why no one's here on a Monday. Anyways, trying to force my brain to work. I found the evaluation sheets that I couldn't find. But since yesterday, I'm like, I lost a bottle of alcohol. I don't know where it is. It's like I thought it maybe dropped out of bag, because I checked at the school and it wasn't there, and I checked in my pile, wasn't there. Maybe it dropped out of the holes in the bag because I'm keeping the bags, and oh, nice lighting. Maybe it dropped out of the hole in the bag. I don't know. Maybe it's time to get a new bag, you know? But just those things, trying to get my mind to work. Because, like, when I brought a whole bunch of stuff yesterday to teach, like, trying to make sure I don't lose anything. It's always hard, you know? And then I came to the realization that some of the gloves that I recycle and disinfect, it's like, some of them rip. So it's like, how much life can I get out of them, you know? Is it worth it? So it's like, should I do that again? That whole spiel with the bucket and bleach and letting them dry, and it takes like a week. I have to keep turning them inside out constantly. I think I'd do a combination of the two, you know? But I have to get more gloves. That's why I need to write in my notes right now. I did another live yesterday, and I thought it was going well. Yesterday morning, before leaving for work. And then when I shut it off, because I was uploading a video at the same time, it didn't show how many actual viewers were watching, but now it's all uploaded, and there was only 97. What's up? I'm getting a lot of not too successful lives. So I have to not focus on that, you know? Anyways, why is there so much lighting here? It almost looks like we're in the daytime. But they show their cash till, I guess, so people don't rob the place. But anyways, and I forgot what I was going to say. Haven't even been up for not that much more than an hour. But yeah, let me close this so I can remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so I'm not going to do cardio today. I figured I might alternate. Today I'll just do some weight training, because there's some small exercises I want to do. Stay an hour, maybe an hour and a half, so I have time to get ready to go to work. And then tomorrow, if it all goes well, I'll just go to do cardio. So alternate like that. But then also I'm thinking, it's like a bus for homeless. It's called Anonymous. Oh, is that for drugs? Maybe. I should look that up. But anyways, so that's it. I'm thinking I should alternate, seeing how it goes. I already said that. Walmart, I need to go, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I need to go to Walmart also. So I thought I was gonna bring my bags, because I had these bags, and yesterday was terrible, off caffeine. I had taken caffeine late the day before. It was terrible day. But the class was pretty good, considering the clientele. There were some bright ones there, so it went well. So I took one caffeine pill, of course, today, so I could at least go to the gym, take another one. But alternate caffeine and cardio. No, weights and cardio to get me through the week. Get to Walmart. Yeah, the 2 bags. There we go. The 2 bags. They were heavy. I took so many breaks walking from the subway to the work, and even from home to work, from home to the subway, because the 2 bags were heavy. You know, so I have to take breaks. So I figured I'd put them in the big hockey bag because I'm not bringing the mannequins today. But I have to bring a baby one to at least have them try to do the babies. Like with this type of class, I bring all the stuff one day and then I bring less stuff the other day. And then I can go to Walmart and do my groceries and stuff because it's right nearby. But if I have a big hockey bag, it's going to be a problem getting in. So that's a dilemma. That's what I want to say. So I probably won't bring the hockey bag. Yeah. And then I made a note what to do about that alcohol bottle. Maybe it's time to change the bag. It got its good life. I've had for like, at least since I started teaching, 2020. And with 2025, and they haven't broken yet except for that hole in the bottom. But I'll look through the bags to see if I can find it. Maybe it might be at the school, because sometimes, there's a lot of stuff there, and then I kind of miss things, selective vision. It's happened to me with my erasers and all that stuff. So I made a note in my notes just to be aware of that. It's not the bottle that's the problem. It's if I'm sleep deprived and I'm forgetting things, it becomes an issue. So yeah, when I'm stressed, when I'm distracted, when I'm lack of sleep, those are times when I forget more things. So, noting that, yep. All right, so I'm here. It's gonna be a copyright infringement with Gwen Stefani playing. But anyways, I don't care. I'm not monetized anyway, so my glutes are sore for some reason. But I'm gonna do leg extensions for sure, and I gotta do clamshells. What I notice is that when I'm on the toilet, my legs apart, my inner groin hurts, like with my legs straddle. But I had done a couple days ago, I reintegrated the split squat, but leg forward and back. So that was weird. It hurt straddle, but that's a good thing. It means it's got two improvements. So that's good. It's good that I'm switching. I'm trying to talk while the music's going, so it doesn't, so that the algorithm doesn't catch it and flag me and whatever. But who cares? I do care, but who cares? Just talking fast and just adding more and more exercises, but not doing a lot. I'm only here for like an hour and a half, maybe. All right, let me go.